So we start with line number 85 of Act 5, Scene 2 of Othello. So, in around line number 85 of Act 5, Scene 2, we can see the climax of the play taking place as decided by Othello. He enters the bedchamber and smothers, stifles Desdemona. Is she dead? Is Desdemona dead? Well, we can see that she is not completely dead. A little bit of her life is left. And he says, Othello sees the body of Desdemona moving a little bit. He says, well, I am cruel as well as merciful. And so, I am cruel. That's why I have killed you, I have smothered you, but you are not completely dead. At the same time, I am merciful. And so, I don't want you to linger, in pain. I don't want you to undergo all the suffering. So I want to kill you instantly. So cruel as well as merciful. Then at this time, Emilia appears outside the room, and she shouts. She says, "Oh, my lord, what ho, my lord?" Then Othello, "What noise is this? Not dead? Not quite dead? I that am cruel, am yet merciful, so I would not have thee linger in thy pain." So then Emilia shouts outside the door, "What ho, my lord?" Othello, "Who is there?" "Oh, good my lord, I would like to speak to you. Othello, it's Emilia. By and by, she is dead. Desdemona is dead. He thinks for a moment that she is dead. Oh, it's like she comes to speak of Cassio's death. He thinks that Emilia has come here to announce the death of Cassio. Oh, the noise was here. Oh, no more moving. Desdemona is dead. Still as the grave. Very still, quiet, unmoving, as still as a grave. Shall she come in? Shall I let Emilia enter the room? Shall I let her in? Very good. Is it advisable at this moment to let her in? Is it advisable? No, he thinks of the pros and cons of letting in Emilia. I think she stirs again. I think Desdemona, the body, moves again. Now, what's best to do? If Emilia comes in, she will sure speak to my wife. Oh, My wife. Suddenly he thinks of the relationship. This is not an ordinary person. This is not anybody. The person who is lying dead in front of him on the bed is his wife, emotionally attached to him. The person, the woman whom he has married, well, the person whom he thinks is completely his own. Two bodies, but one soul. My wife. My wife. What wife? I have no wife. Oh, insupportable. Oh, heavy hour. Well, this time is very, 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 very heavy. I can't tolerate it. It is intolerable. Methinks it should be now a huge eclipse. I think there should have been an eclipse. An eclipse, so that I can see nothing. The sun and the moon completely eclipsed. Of sun and moon, that the affrighted globe should yawn at alteration. Well, it is terrible. I think I could see nothing. I hope, I wish the world were in complete darkness. Emilia, within, I do beseech you, that I may speak with you, O good my lord. Othello, I have forgot thee. Oh, come in, Emilia, because, he is now sure that Desdemona is completely dead. Soft, wait, by and by, let me the curtains draw. I will draw the curtains, so that when she comes in, she doesn't see the dead body. She doesn't see her mistress, Desdemona, lying dead on the bed. So he closes the bed curtains. Where art thou? Where are you? Because it is dark. He can't see her. Oh, where are you? He unlocks the door. Then enter Emilia. What's the matter with thee now? Oh, what's the matter? What do you want? Emilia? He asks. Then Emilia, oh, my good lord, yonder, there, foul murders done. Terrible murders have taken place over there. Terrible murders. So I have come to report that. Then Othello, what? Now? Just now? Emilia, yes, but now, my lord. Yes, just now. Othello, oh, it is the error of this, it is the very error of the moon. She comes more nearer the earth than she was wont, and makes men mad. He says, it is because of the full moon, because the moon has come closer to earth, and when it comes too close to earth, it exerts a sort of effect. It influences, human beings. It drives men crazy, because it was believed, even now, it is believed that, the position of the moon has an effect on the mental, disposition of men. The word lunacy, madness, it comes from lunar, lunatic asylum. So the relationship between human mind and the moon. So he says, maybe, men are driven crazy by the position of the moon in heaven. She, the moon, comes closer, nearer to earth than she was wont, and it makes, it drives men crazy. This is, just a reason that because he knows what has happened. He knows what, Othello knows very much what must be happening outside. But, he pretends ignorance. He just says, maybe, because of the position of the moon in the heaven, that the men are driven crazy, mad. Then Emilia, Cassio, my lord, has killed a young Venetian called Rodrigo. She announces the death of Rodrigo. Then Othello says, well, Rodrigo killed and Cassio killed because that is the most important thing as far as he is concerned. Rodrigo is killed, okay, but Cassio is killed? Emilia, no, look, this is going to be a very, very shocking news to Othello. No, Cassio is not killed. Not Cassio killed? Oh, then murder is out of tune and sweet revenge grows harsh. Oh, the wrong man is dead. Something is wrong. And the sweet revenge has gone wrong. He thought Cassio was killed. But unfortunately, the tables are going to be turned upon him. It is going to be against his wishes. Rodrigo has been killed, but Cassio is not killed. Cassio escapes unhurt. Oh, sweet revenge grows harsh. Desdemona, from the curtained bed, she is not yet dead. Oh, falsely murdered, falsely murdered. She groans, Desdemona groans from within the curtain on the bed. Emilia, alas, what cry is that? What's that? Othello, he pretends ignorance. That? What? What sound? As if he doesn't know anything. Just, a pretension. That? What? Then, Emilia, out and alas, that was my lady's voice. Oh, help, help, help. Oh, lady, speak again. Sweet Desdemona. Oh, sweet mister, speak, speak. Because she understands something is wrong. Emilia understands something is wrong inside. Something is wrong behind the curtain. Out and alas. I think that's my lady's, my mistress's voice. Help, oh, help. Oh, lady, speak again, please. Come on, speak out, speak out. Desdemona. A guiltless death I lie. A guiltless death. I am dying. An innocent woman. An innocent woman I am. I'm dying. Then, Desdemona. Emilia. Oh, who hath done this deed? Now, who did this? Can you tell me who did this? Desdemona. Oh, buddy. I myself. Farewell. Commend me to my kind lord. Oh, farewell. She dies. This is the last moment of Desdemona's life. She says, nobody else is responsible. I myself am responsible. I killed myself. I myself am responsible for my death. I don't blame anybody. Emilia, farewell. Also, give my sweet love to my lord, my husband. I still love him. Othello. Why? How should she be murdered? What happened? How is she murdered? Who has done it? Emilia. Alas. Who knows? Othello. You heard her say herself, it was not I. Didn't you hear? Didn't you hear herself saying? She said it. You didn't hear? It was not I. I didn't do it. I am not responsible. You heard her say that it was herself. Emilia. She said so. I must needs report the truth. I must go and tell the world about this. Then Othello, she is like a liar. No, she is on her deathbed. Even now, she was a dying woman. So until her last moment in life, she is a liar. What did she say? She herself is responsible. Nobody else is responsible. But Emilia, you remember, I did this. I killed her. What did she say? She said she herself did it. Nobody else is responsible. So she was lying. So until the last moment in her life, she was a liar. She was a liar. That is her problem. She, like a liar, gone to burning hell. See, she was going down the hell. But as she was going down the hell, she will never go to, after death, Desdemona will never go to heaven. She will go to hell because she is a liar, because she is a criminal. She was unfaithful. She was disloyal. She has killed me. So even at this moment, just before her death, just before her breath was going out, just before she was dying, she was lying. She's a liar, gone to burning hell. It was I that killed her. I did kill her, but she was lying. Emilia, oh, the more angel she was more of an angel. And you, the black devil, she was an angel and you are a devil. She was, a white angel and you are a black devil. Othello, she turned to folly and she was a whore. She cheated on me. She cheated on me. She cuckolded me. And she was a prostitute, a whore. Emilia, thou dost belie her. Now you are insulting her. You slander her. And thou art a devil. You are a devil. You slander her. You insult her. She was not a whore. She was not a prostitute. She was innocent, 100% innocent, and innocent as an angel. Then Othello says she was false as water, just like water lying on a lotus petal. It is unsteady. It moves here and there. It doesn't stand. So she was just unsteady and fickle as a drop of water on a lotus petal. She was false as water. She was fickle and unfaithful and disloyal, like a drop of water on a leaf. Then, Emilia, thou art rash as fire to say that she was false. No, because your mind, you lost your mind, you are mad. You are as rash as fire to jump to the conclusion that she was false. No, she was not. She was heavenly true. She was heavenly true. True as heaven, as true as God, as true as angel. Othello, Cassio did top her. Cassio had sex with her. Cassio slept with her. Cassio did top her. Ask your husband. Now, if you don't believe me, you go and ask your husband. You go and ask Iago. Oh, I was damned beneath all depth in hell. Well, I have, I were damned beneath all depth in hell, but that I did proceed upon just grounds to this extremity. Thy husband knew it all. Your husband knew it all. Now he says, now if I didn't have a good reason to do this, he says, I were damned beneath all depth in hell. Let me go to hell. Let me be punished. Let me be damned to the lowest circle in hell. But that if I did proceed upon just grounds to this extremity. Well, if I didn't have, if what I believe, if what I believe was not true, he believes that his wife Desdemona has cuckolded him. He believes that Desdemona was disloyal, unfaithful to him. Now he says, if that was not true, if what I believe was not true, then let me be punished to the lowest circle in hell. Let me be damned to hell if what I believe was not true. And he tells Emilia, you go and ask your husband, because he knew everything well. Thy husband knew it all. Emilia, my husband? Yes, thy husband, your husband. That she was false to wedlock? Did he say that he was false to wedlock? That she was unfaithful? That she was disloyal? Did he say? Did my husband say that your wife Desdemona was unfaithful and disloyal? Yes. With Cassio. She cheated on me with Cassio. Nay, had she been true, if she had been true, if she had been faithful, like heaven, if heaven would make me such another world, one entire and perfect chrysolite, I would not have sold her for it. Well, even if God had offered me the most valuable, the most expensive jewel in this world, I would not have abandoned her. I would not have forsaken her. Had she been true, I would never have abandoned her, because to me, she was such a sweet jewel. Now, had she been true, I would never have abandoned her. I would never have forsaken her, even if God had offered me the most valuable jewel, perfect chrysolite, the most valuable jewel in this world, of one entire and perfect chrysolite. I would not have sold her for it. Even if God had offered me the most valuable jewel in return for that, I would never have forsaken her, had she been true. But I believe that she was not true. She was not loyal. She was not faithful. My husband? Emilia, my husband? You say that my husband? Othello, yes. It was he that told me first. It was Iago, your husband, who told me first that my wife was disloyal, that my wife has had a relationship with the Cassio. An honest man. Look, even now, at this moment, he believes that Iago is honest and faithful. An honest man he is. He hates the slime that sticks on filthy deeds. He hates the slime, the dirt, the filth that sticks on filthy deed. Filthy actions, wicked actions, filthy, foul actions. He hates. He's such a noble man. He's such an honest man. He hates such bad behavior. He detests, he hates evil actions of people. The slime, the filth, the dirt that sticks on filthy deeds, the slime that sticks on filthy actions of men. Emilia, again, because she wants to make sure whether it was her own husband that did it, My husband? Then what needs this iteration, woman? What is this? You keep repeating that same question. Iteration, repetition, the same question. My husband, my husband, my husband. What is this? I say, thy husband. I am telling you that it was your husband who told me that my wife Desdemona was unfaithful, fickle. Then Emilia, oh mistress Desdemona, villainy hath made mocks with love. Villainy has made a mockery of love. Well, this is very bad. This is all the result of villainous actions. Villainy has made a mockery of your love. My husband said that she was false. He says that my husband said that you were unfaithful. Othello. He, woman, yes, him. It was him. It was your husband, you woman. I say thy husband. Dost understand the word? Do you understand it? Do you understand the word? It was your husband who told me that my wife was unfaithful. Then, yes, right. He, woman, I say thy husband. Dost understand the word? My friend, thy husband, honest Iago, Emilia, if he says so, if my husband has said that, may his pernicious soul, may his malicious soul rot half a grain a day. Let him die inch by inch every day, and then finally let him go to hell. If it was my husband who said that my mistress Desdemona was unfaithful to you, let him die inch by inch. Look what she says. May his devilish, malicious soul, pernicious soul, rot, disintegrate, rot half a grain, inch by inch, a day. And he lies to the heart. Well, he's lying through his teeth. He is telling a lie through his teeth, an utter lie. And she was too fond of most filthy bargain. Well, she was too attached. She was too attached to her filthy marriage ever to do such a thing. Well, this marriage, it was a filthy marriage. This is a very, very bad, unfortunate, unlucky marriage. But she was too much attached to that. She was very attached to that. Because her last word, give my love to my Lord, my husband. These are her dying words. And then she died. She was too attached. She was too close. She was too intimate. Oh, her filthy marriage, to her it was too dear. She was too fond, too attached to her most filthy bargain. Then Othello draws his sword to kill Emilia. Then she says, do thy worst. Do whatever you can. I don't mind. I don't care. Because she has become, she is filled with courage. Because she knows that what has happened is, something very, very bad. Something very unfortunate. And it was for wrong reasons that Othello has killed Desdemona. So she is full of she dares to challenge Othello. Do thy worst. Do whatever you can. Do your worst. This deed of thine, this action of yours, the thing that you're going to do is no more worthy heaven than thou wast worthy her. Well, this killing me won't send you to heaven. You weren't good enough for her. This deed of thine is no more worthy heaven. No, it is no more worthy heaven. This is not going to send you to heaven. Then thou wast worthy. You were unworthy of her, unworthy. Othello, peace, you were best, shut up, don't talk. Emilia says, thou hast not half the power to do me harm as I have to be hurt. You don't have the courage. You don't have the sufficient courage to inflict half the pain that I am ready to tolerate, I am ready to suffer. എനിക്ക് അനുഭവിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന എനിക്ക് സഹിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന വേദനയുടെ പകുതി വേദന എനിക്ക് തരാൻ ഉള്ള ധൈര്യം നിനക്കില്ല. You don't have the power. You don't have the strength to do me harm, to inflict the pain as I have to be hurt. You don't have the power to inflict half the pain that I am ready to suffer. Oh gull, oh stupid fool, oh dolt, you idiot, as ignorant as dirt. You are a stupid fool. You are as dumb as dirt. Thou hast done a deed. You have done a terrible action. A very, very horrible action. I don't care for your sword. I don't care a straw for your sword. I will make thee known. I am going to declare it to the whole world. I am going to tell the whole world. I'll tell everyone. Though I have lost 20 lives, even though you are going to kill me inch by inch, I am going to tell the world that you have done a very, very bad deed. Oh, help, help, oh, help. The Moor hath killed my mistress. Murder, murder. So she shouts. She tells the world. She shouts and tells the world that the Moor hath killed his wife. The Moor hath killed my mistress. Oh, murder, murder. She shouts. Enter Montano, Graciano, Iago, and others. Montano, what's the matter? Because they are ignorant. They don't know anything. They were outside. What's the matter? What's going here? What's going on here, General? What's happening? What's going on here? Emilia, oh, are you come? Iago, നീ എത്തിയോ? My husband, Iago, you have done well. കൊള്ളാം, നന്നായിരിക്കുന്നു നിന്റെ പ്രവർത്തികൾ. You have done well. That men must lay their murders on your neck. Yet other men, they attribute their murders to you. They say that you are responsible for their actions. They are putting the blame on you. That men must lay. They put the blame of their foul actions, their murders, on your neck. നിന്റെ തലയിൽ കെട്ടിവെക്കുകയാണ് ആളുകൾ. വന്നേക്കുന്നു. Graciano, what's the matter? What happened? Emilia, to Iago, disprove this villain. Even villain, ഇവൻ ചെയ്തത് തെറ്റാണെന്ന് തെളിയിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? Can you disprove him? If thou beest a man, നീ ഒരാണാണെങ്കിൽ, can you disprove this man? He says, this man says, even he says, thou toldest him that his wife was false. He says that you told him that his wife cheated on him. Is it right? I know thou didst not. I know that you wouldn't do such a thing. You are not such a villain. Now, to me, as far as I am concerned, you are not such a villain. Speak, for my heart is full, because I am too emotional. I'm too much moved. I'm too emotional to say anymore. I can't speak. I can say anything, because my mind is full. My mind is heavy. I am emotionally moved. Then, Iago, I told him what I thought. എനിക്ക് തോന്നിയതാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. I told him what I thought, and told no more. And told no more than What he found himself was apt and true. I didn't tell him anything that didn't make sense to him. And that I didn't say anything that he didn't believe as true. No. What I told him, he found it true. I didn't say anything. I told him something, and he had proof of what I told him. I told him that his wife was cheating on him, and he saw it, he believed it. That's it. Emilia, but did you ever tell him that she was false? Did you tell him that she was false? I did. You told a lie. Now, if you did that, if you did tell him that she was false, if you said that she was unfaithful, then you told a lie. You told an odious, damned lie. Now you were telling a very, very wicked, evil lie upon my soul, by God. A lie, a wicked lie. She, Desdemona, false with cashew? Did you say with cashew? Did you say that she, Desdemona, cheated on Othello with cashew? Iago. With cashew, mistress? Yes, with cashew. Go to. Charm your tongue. Charm your tongue. You be quiet. Shut up. Charm your tongue. Shut up. Stop talking. Then she says, I will not charm my tongue. ഇല്ലടാ, ഞാൻ അടങ്ങില്ലടാ, ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് വീട്ടിലേക്ക് പോയില്ലായിരിക്കും. Means, you might kill me. Even if you're going to kill me, I am not going to shut up. I am bound to speak, because I must speak. My mistress here lies murdered in her bed. Look, my mistress lies here murdered in her bed. I will not shut up. I will not keep quiet. I should speak. I should speak out. I am bound. Well, I swear on my soul that it was a lie. I should speak. Then everybody together, or, oh, heavens, forfend. Oh God, forfend. God forbid, Emilia. And your reports have set the murder on. Your reports. It is because of what you said. It is because of what you have told him that this has happened, that caused this murder. Your reports have set this murder. Then Othello, nay, stare not, masters. Stare not, masters. It is true, because everybody is, they are shocked. To them it was something unbelievable. They can't believe their eyes. They can't believe their ears and their eyes. They can't believe their eyes, what they are seeing. It's unbelievable. And they can't believe their ears. It is something unbelievable that has happened. Oh, stare not. Stop gaping. Don't stand there, with your mouths wide open. Stare not, masters. It is true. Then, Graciano, it is a strange truth, Graciano is her uncle, Desdemona's uncle, Brabantio's brother, her father's brother, Graciano, an old man. Oh, if it is a truth, it's a very, very strange truth. Then Montano, that is Desdemona's cousin, says, well, a monstrous act. A monstrous act. Emilia. Oh, villainy. Murder. Foul. I think upon it. Oh, evil, villainy. I think upon it. I smell it. Evil. I suspected it. I smelt it. I knew that something was going to happen. I think I smelt it. എനിക്കിതിൻ്റെ മണം കിട്ടിയിരുന്നു. I think something similar was going to happen. Oh, villainy, evil. I thought so then. I'll kill myself by grief. I will kill myself out of grief. Oh, evil, villainy. Iago, what? Are you mad? I charge you. I'm ordering you. I'm asking you. Go home. Vitipodi. Nirtha. Go home. Emilia. Good gentleman. Let me have leave to speak. Let me have leave. Give me permission. Leave. Give me permission to speak. Allow me to speak. It is proper that I obey him because he is my husband. I know that I ought to obey my husband, but not now. Now, at this moment, I cannot obey my husband because this is not the time. Perchance, Iago, I will never go home. Maybe I will never go home again because if she speaks the truth, if she speaks what she's going to do, well, she hopes, she believes that she might get killed by Iago. I will perhaps Iago, I will never go home. But even though I may not go home after this, I will speak out. I have to speak out because my mind is full. Because whatever has happened here is most wicked, most foul, most evil. Perchance, Iago, I will never go home. Then Othello, he falls on the bed. He is terribly sad. He is terribly torn. He is completely torn. And, he falls down on the bed. Oh, unbearable, intolerable. He falls on the bed. Emilia says, nay, കിടക്കട നാറി. Lay thee down and roar. കിടന്ന് കരയടാ. Lay thee down and roar. For thou hast killed the sweetest innocent that ever did lift up her eye. You have killed the sweetest woman in this world, the most innocent woman in this world, the most innocent, the most sweet, the sweetest and the most innocent woman ever to have been born, the most innocent woman on the earth. You have killed. You lie down there. കിടന്ന് കരയടാ നാറി. Othello, she was foul. Again, he repeats the same thing. He repeats the same refrain, the same song. She was foul. She was foul. She cheated on me. She was foul. She was wicked. To Gratiano, I scarce did know you, uncle. Uncle, I didn't know you. To Gratiano, because as I said, Gratiano is, a Brabantio's brother. So uncle to Desdemona, I scarce did know you. I didn't know you, uncle. There lies your daughter, dead, whose breath indeed these hands have newly stopped. It is these hands that have stopped her breath. It is these hands that have killed her. I know this act shows horrible and grim. I know it's a very, very grim. It's a very, very wicked. It's a very, very cruel, horrible act. I know. But I had to do it. I know. Then Gratiano says, poor Desdemona, I am glad thy father is dead. I am glad that your father is not alive to see this. Well, thy match, your marriage was mortal to him. It was too much. It was unbearable, intolerable. He couldn't bear it. Your marriage, he could not tolerate. He could not bear. And pure grief, out of grief, it made him very, very sad. And he died of grief. അങ്ങനെ നിന്റെ ആ വിവാഹത്തിൽ വിഷമിച്ച് മനംനൊന്ത് മരിച്ചതാണ് നിന്റെ അച്ഛൻ. ഏതായാലും ഇത് കാണാൻ അദ്ദേഹം ജീവിച്ചിരിപ്പില്ലല്ലോ. ഐ എം ഹാപ്പി. I think we'll stop here.